Hey, Rideshare Commando here, and I want to talk to you about two phones. I was speaking to the Rideshare Professor yesterday, and he brought up a very good point about using two phones. So let me build on that. Let me build on some of what he's already passed on to you folks. And that is, okay, how do you choose the right plans, and how do you maximize your profit by minimizing your cost and choosing the right phones? Because the right phone is important. Alright, so work with me on this one. Verizon is the best network out there, period. Okay, they have the best coverage, but they're not everywhere. Where they aren't, Sprint is. And if you don't believe me, look at a coverage map. Look at cell phone provider coverage, and it'll show you the top four: T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, and wherever the hell, AT&T. So here's what I would do. I use Sprint, but I don't use Sprint. I use their knockoff network, Boost Mobile. Why? Because you get the same network, you get better services. I get unlimited 4G data, unlimited, uncapped, untapered, and I only pay $50 a month. And the second phone I would get is Alltel. Now the reason for Alltel, that's Verizon's knockoff network. Same customer service, same overall network, and you get better plans for the same amount of money. Seriously, like if you are just using that particular phone for rideshare driving, then get yourself the $30 2 GB plan. Why? Because you only need 2 GB per month to be able to run Uber, Lyft, and Maps. That's it. Boom, set. Now, if you want to get a little bit more ambitious, you can pay $50 and you can get the 8 GB plan with Alltel. So now you've got complete coverage no matter where you are. Because I'll give you an example. I drove this guy about 47 minutes, and we ended up in the middle of BFE. And of course, I'm like searching for a signal. I blow on my phone, wipe it off a little bit, see if it, I wish I had aluminum foil. Maybe that would work. But Sprint didn't give me coverage out there. I had to drive for 15 minutes to get coverage. So that's a good reason to have two phones, is to always have coverage no matter where you are. Set up two different accounts for each one of those, and then just have them deposit to the same bank account. It's really simple. But when it comes to choosing a phone, here's the phone you choose. Okay, both services offer the LG Stylo 2 and 3. Now, I use the LG Stylo 2. I have no problems whatsoever. When the LG Stylo 2 hits below 43%, then it doesn't charge as fast as it uses if you're doing both services. Because between Maps, between YouTube Red, or if you use Pandora, and then Uber, Lyft, and Maestro, between those 5 apps that I run at the same time, yeah, they run seamlessly, but they use a lot of power. So if you aren't fully charged when you start using all 5 of those, the LG Stylo 2 will start depleting, and you'll get about maybe 5 to 6 hours of usable use, which isn't bad. But it runs seamlessly between all the apps. I don't have any issues. However, if you want better power management and if you want a faster phone, then go with the LG Stylo 3. Why? Because both of them are 1.4 gigahertz phones, Snapdragon processors. You need Snapdragon. If you're running an iPhone, okay, iPhone 6 or newer. But if you're doing Droid, like I do, then you need to get the Snapdragon processor. It's a superior processor. It's kind of like Intel versus AMD. Intel was always just a little bit better. Okay, AMD you could overclock better. I used to work in IT. I built computers for a living. But anyway, they both have 2.5 gigabytes of RAM, which is more than what you need. And the LG Stylo 3, that's a $175 phone versus a $100 phone, but you get an octa-core processor, 8 cores versus quad-core processor. So that's the big step up. That's why you pay the extra $75, is you get better power management, better app management, and faster performance. And you can get any of these at a Walmart, a Target, or you can go to the actual stores. And you can order offline. It's super simple. But remember, Alltel and Boost, which is Sprint and Verizon, full coverage no matter where you are. And then get those two phones, either the LG Stylo 2 or the Stylo 3. That's all you need. You don't need to pay $400 for a Samsung Galaxy. Alright? Anyway, I hope I helped you out. Feliz Cinco de Mayo, and I will catch you guys later, alright? Oh, subscribe! What up?